We are reporting live from my car today, people, live from my car. Why? Because I edited a whole video and then I realized I want to give y'all some more information about my adventure, about this whole process of signing your kid, your expat kid up for school in Dubai. Really, the whole UAE. But you know, everybody knows Dubai, so we say Dubai. But the entire country is what I'm referring to. Okay? Now make sure you stick around for the whole video, because at the end I'm going to give you all the information that you need when enrolling your child into school, or trying to find information about enrolling your child into school. Hey guys, it's your girl L Just Living, and today I am taking you on a little bit of an adventure. So we're going to be visiting some schools because it's about time for Zachy to soon start his journey into big school, guys. So I wanted to take you along for the ride. Now, don't you go ahead and skip just yet, honey. Don't do that, because I have a whole lot of tips and advice and information to give you at the end of the video. But first, I do want you to stick around for the journey. Now, if you are a returning viewer, thank you, boo. You're real MVP. You already know it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. If you are returning, if you are a new viewer, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What you waiting for? Okay, it's okay. If you want to watch the whole video or look around the channel and see what the vibes are, do so and come back and hit subscribe for you, girl. Everyone, go ahead and like and share, because sharing helps push my video out to more amazing viewers like yourselves. Today we're going on a little journey around to kind of figure out what it's like for expats when it comes to children and going to school, because as you know, most of us have our kids in private school because they cannot go to the public school systems here, and we'll explain that in just a moment. And baby, it's costly, okay? It costs us a whole lot of money in this mug, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of money in this motherfucker. It's a lot of money. So unless you have one of those good jobs, baby, I suggest you not become an expat. But if you want to know what this expat life is about in full-fledged real life, not just the glitz, the glamour, and the gold, but the real nitty-gritty, then baby, this is the right place. It's the weekend, and so we're starting a weekend vloggy vlog. So it's Friday, so that means work is off early, so I'm about to go find somewhere to study, do some editing, and get some work done before it's time to go get the kid from the nursery. Let's go. Guys, so that's a wrap on that. It's nice to change up the scenery sometimes, because you know, when nobody at home, however, no one was at home, however, maintenance was coming over to fix our stove. The little button that light the fire, it wasn't working. They were having some kind of electrical issue, and so they came over to, they were coming today, so I just left the key, told them to, I just left the key with security and told them to let themselves in, child, and fix it. I just don't want to be bothered. I could have sat at home in my room or something, but you know, when you at home, you get comfortable, you start doing all kind of other stuff. But by going to a little cafe, and it's the environment, because there's other people up in there also at their computers working. You just get up in there, get the work done, boom. Got my video edited, exported, everything done real quick. Real simple. I was up in there for like what, 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, hour and a half. Got me a little something to sip on. Sat there while I exported and everything. Did what it had to do, and now we out of there. Now we're about to go pick up the boy. We're about to go pick up baby Z. And I'm pretty sure his teachers are like, the teachers at the nursery are probably like, where's she at? We know she got off work early. That don't mean I'm coming to pick him up. This is mommy time. Fridays when I leave work early is mommy time. Okay? Okay. Mommy need her hours too. So they might as well get used to it. Because I ain't never going to pick him up early no more on Friday unless I ain't got absolutely nothing to do. This is going to be my gym day, my study day, my editing day. This is the day I'm going to get all this stuff just for me. Because I be trying during the week, y'all, but it be hard to go to work all day, then come home, got to spend time with Zachy, take him out to play, all the kind of stuff, cook dinner for him. And I'm doing all this stuff by myself right now. And we have a the weekend's not too busy. But you know, he's a growing boy and he's very active, and he's not a baby where you lay him down to sleep and he'll sleep every couple of hours. No, the boy's 3.5 years old. He likes to talk and interact and have conversation. He's a very sociable kid. Which is why I want to enroll him in school next year. But guys, he's been in FS1 for 2 years already. He's 3 years old. He started FS1 when he was 2. Technically, you're not supposed to be in FS1 until you're 3. And that's 3 before September 1st. So next year, he's going to be in FS1 again for the 3rd year. And I don't want that for him because he's like, it's just repeating information, repeating. But he's not old enough to start FS2. And for my Americans, FS1 is kind of like Head Start. Year 1 or something like that. I think. Something like that. It's British system. But Zachy turns 4 after September 1. So he's not eligible to go to school for another 1.5 years. Almost a 1.5 years. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is start homeschooling him early. I'm going to homeschool him and probably homeschool him his first couple of years for primary school. And unless I find a really good school that will accept him at his age. So actually I'm going this Sunday. I'm going to check out a private school not in our immediate area, but you know, close enough. We're gonna go check it out and see what they have to offer, talk to the people and see, you know, see what's up, see what we can get in for my boy. One of these schools gotta let my boy in. He's advanced, damn it. It's Zachy.
Yeah.
Zachy said, what's up?
What's up?
It's Friday. Zachy, what do you want to do today?
Huh?
What do you want to do?
To go.
Usually we get ice cream on Fridays, but you sound stuffy. You sound too stuffy. You don't need no ice cream. You look like you got a little booger too, so maybe you got a little mucus in you.
Yeah.
Okay, so no ice cream today? Okay, what do you want to do? You want to go home and play?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey y'all, so it is Saturday evening to be exact, and Zachy and I are just now about to get out the house. Let me tell you why. Today, close this door. Today was a scheduled chill pool day. However, the little boy got a little cough, a little chest congestion, and a little runny nose, so no pool. I ain't got no business getting no cold water with no runny nose. So first thing I did this morning was order something because he was out of you know, allergy medication, so I had to order. As soon as the pharmacy opened, they delivered him some medicine. I've been editing a whole lot of videos. I tried to get him to go outside earlier. He said he don't want to go outside, but now I'm about to force his little ass outside because he need to go out and get a little, you know, get a little something. Just be outside in the environment a little bit. So we're gonna go outside. He said he wanted to make some cookies, so we're gonna see if we can get some stuff to bake some cookies. And he said he want to make some dance videos, so we're gonna make some TikToks, I guess. Yes, my 3-year-old is requesting TikToks. He didn't say TikTok, he said dance video over there, because he know what mommy does her little dance videos. Exact spot. That's where he want to be. So we're gonna do that. And what else? So I just been doing a whole lot of editing today. Yeah, we may go grab something to eat. I don't know. But I just need to get this little boy well. Tomorrow in the morning, guys, I'm going to visit a school. They sent me a message. Because Zachy has been in FS1. FS1 is like, I think it's like first year Head Start. I don't know. But he's been in for 2 years because of his age. He's been in it since he was 2 years old, and I think the appropriate age is 3 before September 1st or 4 after September 1st. And he'll be 4 this September, but after September 1st, September 7th, yeah. And so that's why he's been in FS1 for 2 years, because he's not old enough to go on to FS2. And so they can't legally put him, all the places I went to, they said they can't actually put him in FS2 because he's too young. He doesn't meet the age requirement, birthday requirement. So I'm like, so he's gonna spend a 3rd year in FS2, in FS1. So I'm going to a school tomorrow that has FS1 and FS2. And we're gonna see if, even if it's, depending on the price, if he does have to go back to FS1, I prefer him to go to a different school than the one he's currently at, so they can get, a different type of exposure. Because, different teachers offer different things, as y'all know. When we was in the flood, I heard the teacher pronouncing, she called the letter E, she called the letter I, E, and she pronounced it with the long E sound, E. And I'm like, It wasn't his teacher, though. I will say that the person who was doing that activity was not his personal teacher. His personal teacher, I think she's pretty good. But even she was like, he's ready for the next level. Like, he's a smart kid. She's like, he's ready for the next level. So my plan is to see if I can get one of these schools to accept him into FS2. But if I cannot, then I'll just have to do some homeschooling. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I've taught all levels in my career. I've taught all ages, so I'm perfectly fine with homeschooling him. The only thing is I work 9 to 5. So that means I have to work my 9 to 5, then come home and teach him. And if that's what I got to do, then that's what I got to do to make sure my boy is, ready. That's what I'll do. So the next couple of months, we're going to be sorting that out. But we have our first school visit tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go get some cookies. I can't find a cookie, though. Don't run me over.
Mommy, Mia said put this low.
When I tell you about saying me, I said, just say I said. Don't say me, I said. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Where you get that from? Me, I said, me, I said. Why you start saying like that? Why you start talking like that? Okay. Looks like everything but cookie batter. Cookie batter, child. Say hello to my friends.
Yeah.
Hey, Zaki, say hey.
Hey.
It is morning.
Yeah.
And we are heading to a school to visit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that is I guess it's a con. It would be a con of being an expat. Is that your kids cannot attend public school for free. Like in America, we go to public school for free, but here, no. So he has to go to private school. So that means we have to pay, and it can be a bit expensive, child. His nursery, when we first got here, his nursery was 36,000 dirhams per year. That's like what, $11,000 tuition for nursery. And no, they do not feed them. Like they don't provide the food, the water, none of that. Some of them provide water, but y'all, we have to send whatever they drink and eat, snacks. We have to send all of that packed up in their lunchbox every day, on top of paying all that damn tuition. And I'm not used to that, because I actually used to work in a nursery back in the day when I first moved to Atlanta looking for work. And I went to a nursery when I was a child. I was in a nursery, child. I remember they provided all the meals. Here, baby, they don't provide you no meals. And you got to pay that big ass tuition. And so the place he's at now, the school he's in now, the price is, pretty decent in comparison to what we were paying 2 years before. But now he's getting old enough he's getting ready for a big school. So we're going to go check out a school nearby. Well, it's not, I don't know where it's at. It says nearby. It's not too far away. To see, because this school has like FS1, FS2. He's currently in FS1, which is like, I think it's like Head Start Year 1. FS2 was like Head Start Year 2, or it's like KG, something like that. But they have both of those, so if I can get him into a school now, then he'll just continue through that school when he gets to like grade 1, if I decide not to homeschool, but we'll see. So we're about to go check it out. I may not be able to take my camera in, so I may have to get some footage on my phone. What you think, Zach? You excited about new school?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Have little cubbies. Zachy, how exciting. Oh, someone's getting happy now. Oh. I have to show this to Papia. Okay. I won't let no one come and take your place. So we have our arms area, mathematics area, phonics area. Want to go see the birds? Yeah, look. You see the birds? Look. They have a whole farm. There's a turtle.
Look, he wants to leave.
You want to leave?
Yeah, he wants.
Say hello to this turtle.
I think we can pick up this and then we can.
Exactly, they have a garden. You've been talking about chickens. Look, they have chickens. They have a chicken coop and ducks.
Mimi, I hear her saying quack.
You hear him say quack?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at the tortoise. Look at it.
Is this big?
How cool. Yes.
Peacock.
It is a big peacock.
Look, and baby peacock.
Is that what it is? I don't think those are baby peacocks.
Yes,
But maybe.
Mimi, look. It means don't touch it.
Yeah. Look at the goats.
Look at the goat's tail.
Yeah. All right, let's go. It's a, what is it? They are, it says a fantail pigeon. They're pigeons.
Rabbits inside.
Rabbits inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably hot. They're hiding.
They're hiding.
Yeah, they're hiding. It's hot.
Huh?
So do you like this school?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm not scared cat.
No, you're not scared cat. We just got back from the school tour. They do like a little school tour and assessment. The assessment is basically conversation to see how the child responds, to see if they're ready for school. Basically, the school is nice. I like that they have a farm, they have a garden. It's giving real school vibes. It's nice. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. But I'm really concerned about Zachy. Zachy's been, I keep saying this, he's been in FX1 since he was 2 years and 3 years. He's going to be 4 in September, but because of the age requirement, he cannot go on to FS2. And I was talking to them about, I'm just thinking, okay, it's too early for him to be promoted based on ability and all of that. I understand. And I asked them, like, you know, at what age can he be placed, like take a placement test? And they said they start that around grade 3. But basically they have to show that they've completed the other grade levels, that they've actually done the work for the other grade levels. And they provide that information via exams. And so I know someone here in the country who did homeschool, and she homeschooled her daughter up until grade 4. And her daughter is actually, when she put her into the private school system, she was a couple of levels ahead of her age group. So I'm thinking that homeschooling is probably going to be the way to go. Also because I work Monday through Friday, but the Emirate that I work in, the private institutions, including the schools, they go to school Monday through Thursday. And so that means, and they get out early. They get out of school at like 1 o'clock every day. And I'm at work. And so I'm like, that means I will be paying for tuition and I would be paying for a nanny to be at home with him when I get off. And I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense. Of course, next year he can always continue to go to the nursery that he's currently at. You know, I think they're doing a good job. So he could continue to go there because he's not aged out yet. or I could just hire a nanny full-time, or hire a tutor, someone full-time, to be with him during the day. Then I can go ahead and start homeschooling him for FS2 level myself. And then next year, I will homeschool him for grades 1 and then grade 2. And make sure that he takes the U.S. state exams. So when it's time for him to enter grade 4, I'll have evidence showing that he's completed all the other grade levels. And then he can go into the school system if we're still here even. So I think that may be the option for us. I'm going to talk to Papi about it. I'm going to do some more research, of course. Yeah. And we'll see. But I'm thinking homeschooling for sure is probably going to be the best option for us right now. So it's just a matter of finding a good homeschool teacher or a good nanny to watch him during the day, and then I can homeschool myself after work every day, or like Saturdays, Sundays, and then 2 or 3 other days out of the week. What you think, Z? You think that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You want mommy to be your teacher?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, so let's get into the details of it all. First things first, how much is it for an expat child to go to school in the UAE? Okay, guys, so the price varies. It ranges from $9,500 to a whopping $32,600, just under $33,000 US dollars per year. Okay, that's per year, and the price ranges based on the age and grade level of the child. It also depends on the school performance. If it's a higher performing school, you better believe it's going to be charging top dollar, because they want exclusivity, they want the appearance of the best go to the school, so you're going to be paying the top of the top dollar. Okay. It also varies depending on the emirate. Dubai and Abu Dhabi City are going to be the most popular, going to be the most expensive, more than likely. Then you have the outer areas like Al Ain, Sharjah, Ashman, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah. The other emirates that are not as popular may be a little bit lesser in cost. Yeah, and they don't feed your kids. You still have to send them money or food to school for them to eat on every day. That is the private school life in the UAE for expat children whose children are not eligible for government schools, and that is most, because there's a large, most people in this country work for the private sector anyways, so that automatically disqualifies them if they're not a government employee. So that brings us to the next question. Who qualifies to go to the government schools? Okay, of course the locals who live here, and of course people who work for the government schools, or the government in period. People who work for the government, their children are eligible to go to government schools for a fee of about 6,000 USD per year, which is much cheaper, but that starts at grade 2, from grades 2 to 12. But it will be a struggle if your child does not speak Arabic. So if you're a government employee, however your child is not an Arabic speaking child, they will really struggle starting school at grade 2, because most of their subjects are going to be in the Arabic language. English courses will be in English, but not much else. So that's why you see a whole bulk of expats who may be working for the government, their children are still going to be going to the private schools. Do I recommend it? What do you mean recommend it? Recommend what? Do I recommend government schools, or I recommend private schools? Baby, I don't recommend any of it. It's all very expensive, and coming from where I come from, where I used to work in public schools back in the US, and it was free, except for, of course, if your parents made a lot of money, you had to, send money for lunch or whatever. But I went to school for free, so free is best for me. Okay, but honestly, if you are a certified educator like myself, I am a Georgia certified. I was also certified in Mississippi at one point, but I am still a Georgia certified educator. So if you have the skills and ability to teach your child at home, if you're expatriate, then I say that go for it. If you have the time, if you can make the time for it, if you have the resources to do so, then definitely go for it, because that's going to get you your most bang for your buck. What I'm considering right now myself is doing homeschooling, but also sending him to the nursery for FS1 for a couple of days out of the week, so that he can continue his socializing, unless I meet a parent group outside of school. If I can get a parent group where my kid can meet up ever so often with some friends and socialize, and then I just homeschool at home, that would be ideal for me. However, if you are an expat and you have a government related job and your child is eligible for government schools and they speak Arabic, then definitely go for that as well, because it's much cheaper, it's the most cost effective. And honestly, when they're younger, I know for me, learning is year-round. I'm a year-round forever learner, and I'm also instilling that in my child, so I can still teach him at home the things that he wouldn't learn back home. For example, he wouldn't necessarily be learning about U.S. government and social studies here, you know. So those are some things that I would have to take into consideration and put forth the effort in teaching him those things at home. Okay. If you don't want to do that, then of course go ahead and find a good school. There are American schools here, there are British schools here, there are Australian schools here, there are Indian schools here. There are schools here for pretty much every major country of expatriates here in the country. So you have the options. It's really just based on your needs, what your child needs, and what's available for you. But I definitely think the homeschooling route will be a better fit for me right now, because like I've said in the video, I want Zachy to go ahead and get ahead on his learning. So I'm definitely thinking of 1 or 2 days at nursery per week to socialize, and then I'll be teaching him a pre-K curriculum next year. Although he isn't eligible, I'm going to go ahead and get him started on the curriculum a bit earlier. And in my history, I have experience developing curriculums for his age group and higher, so I'm very confident in my ability to homeschool my child. All right, guys, here's one more question that the people have asked me. By the people, just people I've spoken to in conversation since making this video and starting my homeschooling journey. Is homeschooling even allowed in the UAE? Well, yes. Yes, it is, actually. Yes, there's a process, but the UAE has their own homeschooling program. There are also options as far as homeschooling from your home state and your home country. Okay, so there's a whole process to that. Maybe I'll break that down. If that's something you want to know, let me know in the comments down below. But yes, homeschooling is accredited here in the UAE, aka Dubai. So if you have any more questions, drop them down below, and I can probably make a whole dedicated video just to answering those questions about life as an expatriate when you have children and trying to get them into schools. Coming up here, I've been getting more invites about for schools, and so I may do a couple more visits, and we may sit down and have this chit chat again. But definitely post any questions that you have in the comments below here, or hit me up on IG, details in the description, or even shoot, hit your girl up on TikTok, and most definitely YouTube, to let me know what's up, and I will let you know. All right, if I find any more information, I will. Thanks for hanging out with me today. As you can see, this is from my car. Why? Because I was getting ready to go through my edit, see what I had to edit, and I was like, you know what, let me get a good old wrap up and give them some more information, because what's the point of the video if you're not getting no information? This is real life. This is expat real life, y'all. This is not the glitz, the glamour. Yeah, we like to do that sometimes, but this is real life in Dubai as an expatriate mother. When I came here, I was a whole city girl. I ain't no city girl no more. I'm a whole mommy out here in this thing living real life. And so this is just one of the processes, a new learning process that I'm going through that I want to share with you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like, share. Comment anything down below. Say, hey girl, how you doing? Thanks for the information. Any questions you may have, because that tells YouTube that, hey, we need to push our video out to more amazing viewers like you. As always, it's your girl L Just Living. Love you bunches. Bye bye. It's not gonna be good about this parking lot, child. Shoot, but you know, I just had to do this real quick. Y'all like my hair? I did it myself.